Hey guys, back again. And again, what's with me talking at 4 o'clock in the morning? Again, it's 4 o'clock in the morning. I've been back from Sydney a couple of weeks now. I had a really good trip. Back at work. Had an interview for assistant manager the other day. Hopefully I get it. Got a haircut. What? But the biggest news is I broke up with Christabel because again things went well. Hang on, I backtrack. We went to Sydney as friends, but then things progressed in Sydney and we became more than friends. But now, again, I've mucked her around because of my sex addiction and stuff. I just saw how much I was hurting her because like every time we had a break, or like she went home to a family or that, I'd look at porn and you know, fantasize about being with other women and stuff, and just realised I'm not ready for a relationship, and she just couldn't trust me. And so the saddest thing is that like I really do like her, but my sex addiction prohibits me having any relationship with any other human being besides it, pretty much. So it's a bastard. And I'm just going to use this time to learn, to grow, and to love myself better. And even go and look at getting back into my faith, joining a Catholic youth group or young people's group, and just sort of get my life together again. I'm happy single, but lonely at the same time. I don't get lonely, I get bored. I think I get bored with life very easily. And that's why I've always got to like keep going for the next best thing, and that's the nature of the addiction. But things are going good. Going back to Sydney was weird. It was like I haven't been there for a year and nothing's really changed, you know? And then when I was there, I was like, oh, is this my place? Or is my place back in Perth? Or do I live here? Or, you know, it was probably the only person who's really grown up is my brother. He's 19, turning 20 in August. And, like, you know, he's grown up. I won't really go into it because of privacy issues. But yeah. And it's weird, his mate's living in my room now, in the garage, so even if I want to go back home, I haven't got a place to stay. So like the whole time I was there, I was sleeping on the lounge, or like a fold out mattress in the lounge room. So yeah, so that just hit reality that I don't really have a place. Financially, going a little bit better. I'm $6,500 in debt now. I borrowed another $2,000, which was probably, I know you guys probably think it's stupid, but I used 1,500 of that, or 1,000 of that, to buy shares. I used 500 of my own money a couple of months ago to buy shares, and I actually sold the share up $275. So there is money to be made, but I just got to be very careful. Like, I think on Monday my shares were down $70, and then on Tuesday they were up $130, and now they're down again to like, I think even lower. I think I'm negative 20, so I'm $20 under my starting amount. So I'll start with 1,000. So I'll make it sense. On Monday, I started with 1,000, right? on Monday they went up to 1,130. And then on Tuesday they went down to 1,050, and then today they've gone down to 980. So just gotta be very careful. But there's money to be made, but you just gotta know when to buy and when to sell. But anyway, so financial situation is getting better. I've got an inspection with the landlord tomorrow. I haven't really cleaned up the house that well. It's 4 o'clock in the morning and I can't be fucked doing it now. But yeah, I think after watching I Love You Man, if you haven't seen it, it's a really good movie. I'm not getting paid to plug it, but it's a really good movie. And it's a really different movie too. It's actually about a guy who he gets the girls, but he hasn't got any guy friends, and when it comes time to have a best man, he doesn't have any guy friends. So he's got no one for the best man job. And I think that's similar with me. I can get chicks, you know, because I'm pretty attractive, and modest too. But when it comes to making friends with guys, I really struggle. I really struggle keeping guy friends, and I really struggle making guy friends. And I think that's what I'm going to working on my male relationships. I have, and that was the other good thing about going back to Sydney, is seeing all my mates and catching up with them and realising how vital it is to have males in your life, not other males, you know, like a camaraderie. And that's the problem in Perth, is like, you know, I just want to be friends with girls because I'm lonely and I just want friendship, and then it always results into relationships. So now I've got to try and just focus on making friends with guys. That way it won't result into a relationship, unless they're gay, of course. But yeah, so that's where I'm at, and I'll keep in touch with you all. Bye.